everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, I am your host, and before I forget, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, hey, hit that like button as well and give us a big thumbs up. Spread some of the love. And I want to thank you in advance for doing that. But on tap for you on this episode, we are going to be tasting and reviewing a beer from Harpoon Brewing, and they are located in Boston, Massachusetts. Now, Harpoon's been around since about 1986, and the beer we're tasting is available year-round, and they build this beer as New England's original East Coast style IPA. So we're going to see about that. But this is the beer. Let me grab the can here. This is the Harpoon IPA, and it says it right there. New England's original IPA. So, this beer, obviously, yeah, it's an IPA. This beer clocks in at 6% ABV, and it's got an IBU of 42, and it's made with 3 different types of hops, and those hops are Apollo, Chinook, and number 3 is Cascade. So, without further ado, why wait? I might as well just crack the top and let's get the fun started. Here we go. Why wait? Boom, boom. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, some splash, some smoke, and a little bit of foam coming out of the top. But let me grab a little glass and give this a pour. And a little more. There we go. That should do it. That looks about right. And let's see. Oh, we got a little bit of carbonation there. We got, about just under 2-finger carbonation, veil of slightly off-white, but super light color on that. That's a really, really, really pale gold or a pale honeycomb color. Yeah, but I can see through it, so that's okay. But let me give this a swirl, and we will give this beer a nose, and let's see what we got going on. Here we go. Swirl it up, baby. Okay. A little thin on the aromas. Well, there's a little wheatgrass. There's a little hay. Hay. A little bit of grapefruit zest. And let's see here. Maybe just a slight bit of cracker to round it out, but really slight. But I'm going to keep swirling this, and let's see what we got on the palate here. Because I said the aromas were a little thin. They were there, but they were really thin. But let me keep swirling this and open this up a little more. Okay. Well, ironically, I mean, I would say this is still a light-bodied beer, but this is borderline light-medium. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter mouthfeel, but it's really not. It's borderline light-medium. But let me give this another sip here, and we'll get to the flavor profile. Well, there's some slight floral notes. There's a little bit of biscuit. Yeah, there's some grassy overtones to it. But you know, overall, it's not bad. It's really not bad. It's just, I think it's a little lacking. I think I said on the nose, I think the aroma was really thin and lacking. I don't even want to say that the balance could have been better, but I think this in general, I think the aromas could have been a little bit more potent and in your face, and they weren't. They were really thin, and the flavor profile is kind of doing it as well. Let me take another sip here. I mean, I will say, surprisingly, it is pretty easy drinking, but yeah, the flavors are just really lacking. It's almost like they're kind of just smashed up and they're in there. And while you can get some of the different flavors, it's lacking. And once again, it's kind of like the aroma. The flavors are just thin. I wish the flavors were just like the aromas, more potent, more in your face, and more like, here I am. This is what I taste like. I said overall, it's just a very thin beer. You know, I'm going to take one more sip. I want to make sure it's not me. I don't think it is, but let me see. No, it's not. It really, the beer hasn't really opened up anymore. Like I said, it's just, I'm going to say it again. It's just a very thin beer. I'm only going to give this, I'm going to give this beer a 4 on the pint-o-meter. I mean, I'm a little disappointed. I was expecting a little more, but like I said, I wish the flavor profile, the aromas were just more potent and more present. I think they're just lacking in that realm. But I'm going to stick to that number. I'll probably get slapped for that one, but that's what I think. And I mean, I still encourage everyone else to, go out and buy a 4-pack and see what you think. I said that's for me on my palate, but you may disagree with him. You may be like, hey, this is really, really, really awesome. But as I said, it's not a bad beer. I think it's got some great direction. I just wish it had more flavor. But I'm going to stop there before I get into trouble. And on that note, you can always follow me at the website, which is www.pubshaveapinted.com, or at the blog, which is www.pubshaveapinted.blogspot.com. And if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and maybe leave a comment down below. And on that token, as always, we will see you on the next episode, and raise a pint. And everyone, cheers, Prost, and enjoy.